Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Mac. I'm going for my trades from Friday, March 21st, 2025, obviously. So today was quad witching. That means that the four types of options contracts were expiring at the close today. So it's not like an FOMC day with volatility, but it's prone for manipulation. So you kind of got to be extra cautious on this kind of day. So sadly, we're coming in already in a sell. We don't like this. We want to come in neutral so that we get the signal in the open. So this was the opening candle from 928 to 932. So we come up and hit the 21, and this was a very good rejection. So I entered this one. Now you can't see because of this layout. I kind of got a bad fill on this one. I kind of got a little bit lower. It was like right here. Yeah, I got in at like 652.50. So we came down. We got within like a point of hitting the 1-to-1. And I knew I should have went to break even, but I didn't because it didn't quite hit the 1-to-1. I figured it was just going to keep going. But it hit down here and came all the way back up and stopped me like to the tick, like right here. This is not an exaggeration. I got stopped within like a half of a point of the height right here. So this was a stop out. And of course it came back, closed down here in profit. Then this one came well into the 1-to-1, but didn't hit the target altogether. It's hit this same bottom and then came back up. So ideally this should have been a break even, but it ended up being a loss just because of fill and because I didn't go to break even early when I could have. So yeah, just chalked this up as a loss. I didn't try to re-enter because thankfully this candle would have given me another stop. So we closed above the 21, bounced off this tree line again and closed above. So I'm looking for a long, and I know I'm not going to get a long bag signal yet because we've been red for a couple of hours and we're just now getting these closes above the 21. So this entry that you see, the high strike community was signaling this long. Kyle, our main guy with the futures, he was signaling this long. He actually got in about 10 points better than me, but ended up we both got stopped out because there had to be this other retest of the 21 to go long again. So now I'm at 2 losses, and with my position size, I'm down like 970 bucks. I pretty much erased my win from yesterday at this point. But I'm confident this long is going to play out because the way these days have been happening, we start out in a sell and then we start slowly coming back up, and throughout the whole day we end up being bullish towards the end. And that is what happened. So right here, I took another entry. This is pretty much the same entry level as right here after we came back, tested this tree line again and bounced from it. Now I should have probably entered down here, but I wanted some extra confirmation that we were going to be going up. So I entered here. We get up pretty good, almost. This was up to 60 points. So this was the level I should have probably closed out and just taken the day break even. But I wanted to hold for a bigger play. You can already see this is a much bigger play than normal. So it did come back. It would have been a break even if I had gone, but I didn't. And actually came in a drawdown pretty good right here. But touched the same level. I didn't go any lower than here. Wicked back up. And then we start staying positive. And here's where the breakout happens. So once this breakout candle happens and we get above this wick, I trimmed some here. Here where this red dot is. Strong close up here. This candle comes up. I trimmed another up here just because. And then I moved my stop up. And then I closed out the last of my contracts here. So altogether, I made almost 1,100 bucks on this trade. So now I'm in profit about 160 bucks on the day. Ironically, this candle starts printing a bag long, and let me tell you why I didn't take this. One, this is signaling after 11 o'clock. And I said in my last video, from my evidence of my data, bags from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock are majority losers. And this one sure was. There was almost no upside to this at all. This very much was a loss. So thankfully I did not take this trade. Like I said, I'm back green after this big trade, and I'm pretty content with that. This being a Friday and being quad witching. So after this rejection, we come back to this same area and we start to come back up. Now I'm not eager to take another trade yet because I'm green. I'm not trying to, push it and get another loss. So we start getting a bag signal here just after 12 o'clock. And I saw this one and I thought about it, but then I said no because I found reasons not to enter it. Reason one, this is the same level as this previous high that was a rejection. And it's also the same level as this 4.5 hour consolidation zone from the London session that ended up being, a rejection area from right here. So I'm like, I don't feel comfortable taking that trade. I'm not going to take it. And of course, had I have taken it, it would have been a great trade. It decided to break out from this area, come up to this snow line, consolidate here a little bit, stayed up before coming back down. So I did miss out on a win here. And what, with a 45 point, this would have been another 720. So I would have had, a 900, pretty much a $900 day. But it's okay. I'm happy with what I got. I got out of the hole I was in. Still positive. The account's still positive. I've got no drawdown right now. So the way my position sizing works is I got a little bit more than 7 losses I can take in a row with my position size and standard loss. So I feel comfortable with that because in the history of my data, there's never been 7 losses in a row. So if I just stick to the plan, honestly, this was not part of the plan, but worked out. It's kind of one of those situations where I got lucky, but I know that if I follow the plan, follow the plays, it would work out. If I had gone by the rules, I still would have taken this one. Maybe it would have been a stop. Maybe it was a 50-50, break even. We're not sure, but I'll just take it. This is a loss, and then this is a loss. So we got 2 losses, and then a 1.5 to 1 win. So I would have been negative, $240. So I actually came out better not following my rules, ironically. But if this one's a break even and then a loss, then we would have had a positive day for about $240. So it's hit or miss sometimes based on the fills with the position size and the risk reward that we have. But again, this was quad witching, so here was the end of 2 o'clock. So there was all this consolidation between 2 and 3, and then right here at the close, we shot up. There was a bunch of upside here, right here at the close. Obviously, this is the last candle of the day. You wouldn't take this kind of trade, but so now it's the weekend. Monday's a new week. Like I said, I'm still fully green on this account. I've still got the total drawdown to play with. So we're looking for some good trades next week. Appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, and I'll have some more videos out next week. Catch you later.